So, in 2018, at Faji, we had what we called the Awanangunchi. That's the horse riding part of the event for Bolaji and Fatima. And her mom was the one who organized that particular event. So she came and was helping us to make sure that the groomsmen were okay. And I was in charge of groomsmen as well, part of with Moise. So they were related with me because I understood Hausa. So that's how I got to meet her. And I met her mom. But we didn't talk much after then. So it was just a meet in 2018. I think the real meetup was a couple of years later in 2021, January. One of my friends just woke me up at 3 a.m. and just like, I have someone I know you're gonna marry, which is also someone that married the best man from Faji, in which he met her through someone at Faji. So you can see how the Faji trade is just moving. So that was Moise's wife, Sasi, who her cousins were at Faji and introduced Sasi to Moise, and they got married. And then Sasi woke me up at 3 a.m. and said, I have someone, I know you guys are gonna be good. I was like, who's this person? And like, yeah, just hang on, I just want to speak to her first. And I spoke to her and turned out I know the person, and then we started talking, and then we're here.
He messaged me like, hi, how are you? My name is Abdul. I was like, well, I'm in a relationship. So yeah, this isn't really going anywhere. Joke's on me. It's, who would have thought that from that conversation, we would be here. But here we are.
Love is, I would say, selflessness. It's being compassionate. Love is sometimes tasking, but it's rewarding at the end. Love comes in different kinds of forms, But for me, I like to use the word selflessness because most times you're always doing things you wouldn't do normally, but you're doing it because of the person you love.
Love is empathy. Love is compassion. Love is kindness. Love is, I know you like chocolate, so I picked up some for you on the way back from work or something. Love is thinking about the other person. Love is considering the other person. Love is actively trying to make the person happy. And most importantly, love is compassion.
To Arike, I wish us a wonderful life together. I know you're so excited about the journey. I pray to Allah to give us a wonderful, smooth, and exciting journey.
Hi, I can tell you. Here's to the life that we envision. Here's to happiness. Here's to peace of mind. Here's to embracing whatever the future might bring. Here is to in sickness and in health. Here is to constantly trying. Here's to not being complacent. Here's to not giving up. I wish us long life. I know this sounds very cheesy. I want to say long life and prosperity, but I do wish us long life and prosperity. I wish us happiness in every single decision that we may take together. I pray that we make love a constant choice, and that the choice is always a positive one. And I pray that we never stop treating each other with love and kindness. I pray that empathy would be a lived experience. It would be shared. It would be reciprocated. It would be contagious, so that whoever comes into our home would be able to feel that and embody that in their own lives and homes with their own partners and children. I hope above all else that we let kindness lead. I hope that kindness is our compass forever and ever. Amen.